Yes, I am Roman, and we are still on the theme of Black History Month. Let's go. In one of my previous videos, I read a poem by Guy entitled Prayer of a Black Boy. And after having done that video, I said to myself, why not read one of my personal poems that reflects this theme of Black History Month? And so today I'll be reading My Grandmother, which is written by Roman. Moi. My grandmother. I was told that my grandmother, Makiadi, was a beautiful woman. Her hair ran wild like the forest. Her voice echoed like the mountains. And her skin was as bronze as the earth. I was told that she came from a land flowing with milk and honey. A land where she was royalty. She was adored by many, but only one man ever stole her heart. My grandfather. He came from the west with a chest of silver and a metal finger. He called her Josephine. He took her from her father and mother, and they became one flesh, though she never bore his last name. But instead, she bore him children whose faces she did not know. If you think you understood what this poem is about, pause the video and let me know in the comments, because right now I will be giving you an interpretation. So my grandmother, Makiadi, was a beautiful woman, and the first stanza simply describes some general characteristics and qualities of a typical black woman. The second stanza did the same, but also included some biblical allusion by saying that she came from a land flowing with milk and honey. It spoke about the culture of some Africans back then, that some Africans were actually royalty and they were taken and made slaves. You will realize that there is a repeated line saying, I was told that. So the person who repeats this line is clearly the grandchild of Makiadi, who apparently has never met his grandmother. This is a common occurrence back in slavery. Once a slave has a child, depending on the color of the child's skin and the father, which is the slave owner, the child might never meet his or her actual parents and might in fact be separated. It went on further to say only one man ever stole her heart. This man physically stole her heart, literally, by bounding her. And so the man came from the west, that's speaking about the western world, the conquerors. And that chest of silver basically was a reference to their armor, and that metal finger was a pistol. It's just one way of making a comparison. And he called her Josephine. He took her name, he threw it away, and he gave her his own name. And this was also a common occurrence back on the plantation, where the planters, the whites, would disregard the names of the blacks and give them English names. And he took her from her mother and father, and they became one flesh. So you can figure out what happened, and that is why she ended up bearing him children whose faces she did not know. So once her children were born, they were taken from her. A few key points to note here is that Makiadi is an African name, which actually means unfortunate. I will wrap it up here. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. And with that said, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like, a thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment, share, and I'll see you next time.